Today we're talking affordable beginner anti-aging skincare for us over 50 gals. That's coming up next. Welcome back, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. This video is at your request. I've had an overwhelming amount of you ask me to put together a video featuring this topic, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Beginning affordable anti-aging skincare for us over 50 gal. If you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you'll consider subscribing and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video called My Top 5 Anti-Aging Tips. And in that video, I talked about how I would have started my anti-aging skincare for my aging skin a little bit differently. As a result of that comment on that video, so many of you messaged me over on Instagram, on YouTube, emailed me asking me what I would do differently in my anti-aging skincare routine and just getting started when you're a little bit older. So that's what I'll be going over with you today. I put a lot of thought into this subject and really looked back at what I would have liked to have seen or learned when I was just starting my skincare routine. So this series is going to be broken up into 3 parts. The first one is today, how to get started on an anti-aging skincare routine when you're a little bit older, the cheap and easy way. Video number 2 are going to be the next steps. When you're a little bit more used to a regular skincare routine, what are the next things that you want to add on for more and better results? And the third video are going to be the tools that I have found to be very, very helpful, effective, and easy to use in my skincare routine. If you think that you're going to be interested in seeing all 3 of these videos and you don't want to miss any of them, go ahead and subscribe down below and click that notification bell, because then YouTube will notify you when there are new videos up. Another thing that's easy for you to do is go on over to prettyover50.com and sign up for my weekly newsletter. What I do is I send out a newsletter once a week outlining all the video topics for that week, so you can then pick and choose which videos you want to hop on and take a look at. Before we jump in with the easy and cheap way to start an anti-aging skincare routine, I want to share a little bit about so that you can then compare it to your own skin and the things that you might need. First of all, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm absolutely nothing other than a middle-aged woman who woke up one day with horribly aged skin that I hadn't taken care of at all, so I totally deserved it. I decided when I was 62, which was about 10 months ago, I'm 63 now, I've had a birthday in between, that I would go ahead and launch an anti-aging skincare routine and see what the results would be. I really didn't know if it was going to be effective or not. I thought maybe it's just a little bit too late. So about 10 months ago, I did a deep dive into skincare and have been learning and growing my knowledge base and applying what I've learned along the way. In the 10 months, I've actually been a little bit surprised at how much of an impact I've been able to have on my skin. Here is a clip of me and my face when I very first started my channel at the beginning of my skincare journey. The reason I want you to look at a clip is because I think that with skincare, the biggest changes are not only how your skin looks just when your face is not moving, but how your skin actually moves over your face. So I want you to be able to compare what my skin looks like on the before video, how it moves on my face, whether it bounces back, looks youthful, looks fresh, compared to how my skin looks today. I think that that's a better indication of what we can do with anti-aging skincare, particularly when we're 50 and over. The skincare routine I'm going to be talking about today is the absolute basics. This is for you if you've never done any regular skincare, if you've fallen away from skincare and are looking to get back in, or you're just completely clueless about the whole concept of skincare and makeup and you just don't even know where to start. I would have done my skincare routine this way for 3 reasons. Number 1, it would have built up the habit in me of taking care of my skin every day. I was in the habit of going to sleep with my makeup on. If I ever wore makeup, I didn't cleanse my face regularly. I almost never wore sunscreen. In other words, I did everything wrong. And I think if I would have started in this very modest way, it would have really helped me to develop the daily habit of washing my face, moisturizing my face, and taking care of my face. I could have then taken a look to see, is this sustainable for me? Is this something I feel like I can continue to do before buying a whole bunch of additional skincare products? The second reason I would have started my anti-aging skincare routine this way is it would have prepared my skin for all the other ingredients in the skincare I was using. I had so much old skin buildup on my face that I don't even know if a lot of the products that I used ever made it into a lower layer of my skin. It was just so ruddy and sallow looking with a whole lot of dead skin cells that needed to come off. Had I spent a couple of months really exfoliating my skin and cleansing it really well every day, I think that when I would have jumped into the additional ingredients, they would have been a lot more effective and my money would have been much better spent. And the last reason that I would have started my skincare routine this way is it's a very low investment. It's very, very affordable to start in a very modest way. It would have given me the opportunity to think, is this something I'm interested in continuing on before I invest more money into my skincare? The bottom line is I'm a big fan of starting out slowly with anti-aging skincare, particularly if you've never done it before, because it'll give all of us an opportunity to see, is this something I'm really interested in, and do I think I will be able to continue with it? Starting a good anti-aging skincare routine with just cleansing your face will take you a long way to brighter, fresher skin. The cleanser that I use is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I love this stuff. It's so gentle on my skin and it does a wonderful job of really cleaning my skin and not leaving it feeling dry or stripped. All of CeraVe's products come with ceramides, and this particular cleanser also has hyaluronic acid in it. It's a fabulous cleanser at a very affordable price. They also have a foaming version of this same cleanser if you have normal to oily skin. I have normal skin. This is for normal to dry skin. If your skin's a little bit oilier, you might want to take a look at the foaming cleanser from CeraVe. It also has ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and an additional ingredient that you're going to love, niacinamide, in that cleanser. I would definitely start with a fabulous cleanser like the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser in my anti-aging routine. The next step that I would have incorporated if I knew then what I know now is exfoliation. My skin had so much old dead skin buildup over it. It was ruddy and rough, and the texture was uneven, and it was just really a clogged mess. Had I used a good exfoliator for a couple of months before I started my whole other serums and products, I think I would have been better off. First of all, my skin would have had a chance to really clean itself up and develop some new skin cells on the top layer, and it would have prepared my skin to receive all those great ingredients that I was putting on it. There are a lot of different types of exfoliators out on the market, and what I know to look for is sensitivity. My skin is not sensitive at all. I've never reacted to anything, so I'm able to use very robust products on my skin. If my skin was sensitive, I would have to really take a look at that and go for products that were a little bit milder. Salicylic acid is one of the mildest exfoliators out there, and Paula's Choice makes a great product. I haven't used it, but a lot of people rave about it. It's the Paula's Choice Regular Strength Exfoliating Solution at 2% salicylic acid. If you have extremely sensitive skin, this might be a good product for you to look into. It's very gentle. It will help to clear off all those old dead skin cells and start preparing your skin to create new fresh skin cells and be able to accept some new products that you add down the road. If I had kind of medium sensitivity skin, I would look into lactic acid as an exfoliator. The Ordinary makes two fabulous lactic acid products at a great price. You guys know how much I enjoy The Ordinary. They have a lactic acid 5% and a lactic acid 10%. Either one of those, in my mind, based on my experience, would be a good place to start if your skin has a more medium sensitivity level. For my skin, and my skin is not sensitive at all, I use the AHA/BHA solution from The Ordinary. This is a very robust exfoliator. If you have sensitive skin, I don't think this would be a very good choice for you. However, it works very well for my skin. I use this once or twice a week. I leave it on for about 7 minutes, wash my face, and golly, my skin feels like a baby's bottom when I'm done. This has been a very important part of my skincare routine, and I think it's done a wonderful job cleaning out the clogged pores and exfoliating a lot of the dead skin off my face. So we've covered cleansing our face very well morning and evening, exfoliating our face so that we can get off those old dead skin cells, clean out our clogged pores, and promote new skin growth. Now it's time to moisturize, and CeraVe again makes a fabulous moisturizer. All the CeraVe products contain ceramides, and what ceramides will do is they help restore and maintain the skin's barrier. That's the top layer of your skin. That's the skin's barrier. Ceramides are really a potent ingredient in any skincare product. CeraVe offers their moisturizer in both a cream and a lotion. Both of them are non-greasy and they soak into the skin really quickly and beautifully. Both the lotion and the cream contain hyaluronic acid, are fragrance-free and hypoallergenic. As far as bang for your buck with a wonderful moisturizing formula, I don't really think you can beat the CeraVe. Either the cream, which is going to be heavier, or the lotion, which is going to be a little less occlusive. So either one of those would be a great addition to an anti-aging over 50 skincare routine. The last step, and I'm sure it's no surprise for you, is protection. And what does protection mean? It means sunscreen. When it comes to sunscreen, there was no naughtier person on the planet than me. I never wore it. And I was out in the sun a lot. I don't know, I was just obnoxious about it. I would eye roll people when they told me to wear sunscreen. I don't feel that way today. If a person was to say, give me one product to wear on my skin, I would say absolutely sunscreen. Today, I never go a day without putting sunscreen on my face, my neck, my décolleté, and the backs of my hands. It's just become an absolute staple in my skincare world. I just did a full video on sunscreens and the different types of sunscreens, what you want to look for, and the sunscreens that I'm currently using. I'll go ahead and link it up there if you're interested to find out more about the details of what's available in today's sunscreen. I'm going to go ahead and share two of my favorite sunscreens with you today. The first one is the Australian Gold Botanical 50 sunscreen. This is such a handy little sunscreen and I have it in my arsenal all the time. This is the sunscreen that I wear on my face, my neck, my décolleté, and the backs of my hands when I'm not doing any makeup for the day. If I'm just going to be staying home or working in the garden or maybe a quick to the grocery store and I just don't want to fiddle with makeup. I don't do makeup every day. So when I don't do makeup, this is absolutely what I wear. It has a little bit of a tint to it, so I like it for my face on the no makeup days because it evens out my skin tone and really helps my face to feel a little bit more protected, which it is. What I use this sunscreen for daily is the backs of my hands. I really love it for that. Because it has a slight tint into it, it kind of evens out the skin on the back of my hands, and I always have kitten scratches or wounds from the garden or something going on the back of my hands, so I like the fact that it makes my hands look a little bit more smooth. This is definitely a super handy sunscreen. It's very affordable and I love it. The other sunscreen I want to share with you is from Dermatology, and it's their Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is a fairly new product to my skincare arsenal and I'm absolutely loving it. It is moisturizing. It doesn't feel dry on my face at all, even throughout the day, which some sunscreens can feel that way. It plays really well under makeup. It doesn't leave a white cast. There's really nothing about this sunscreen that I don't absolutely love. It's truly my current favorite to wear on days when I'm going to be putting on makeup and going out into the world. I was so impressed with this sunscreen that I emailed the company and asked them for a coupon code for you guys, and fortunately they gave me one. It's for 20% off, which makes this a screaming deal. This retails for about $21 right now, and with the coupon code I think it's around $16, which is fabulous for a 2-ounce bottle of really, really good sunscreen. If you're casting around for a sunscreen that works really well under your makeup, I can tell you this has worked wonderfully for me. There we have it, the cheap and easy way to get started on an anti-aging skincare routine for us over 50 gals. Just remember, it's cleansing, exfoliating, moisturizing, and protecting. And with those 4 steps, you're all set to get started on your affordable beginning anti-aging skincare routine. I want to thank you for joining me for this part 1 of a beginning affordable anti-aging skincare routine for us over 50 gals. I hope you found it useful and helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. You guys know it just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day, wear your sunscreen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.